Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Wave. How's it out there in YouTube land? Tonight, guys, is our Wednesday night Halloween special. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the Rake. This thing freaks me out, man. As one of besides the shadow person, this thing is next of the scariest things to me I never want to see. Or Skinwalker. And I think this is about the same. So we're going to show a few clips here of some videos of the rape, and also we have a feller that called the police because something crazy jumped in the back of his truck. We're going to check that out. So let's get to it, guys. Here we go, guys. First clip. What in the world is that thing?
The rake is real. A man in North Carolina was driving home late at night when he saw what looked like someone injured on the road. He called 911, but while still on the phone, something started hopping in the back of his truck. Suddenly he shouted,
"That's not human! That's not human!"
Slammed the brakes, throwing it off. The creature was described as a 7-foot skeleton-like figure with black eyes. Even the sheriff's office confirmed the story, saying the truck bed had fresh claw-like scratches, proof that something had been there. And with all this happening in September, people are saying we might be cooked. The rake is real.
Alrighty, guys. Here's a little bit more. Here's a story on that guy who got the rake in the back of his truck. Talking about, imagine that. That would be so scary. That thing up there, I'm scratching your top of your car trying to get in. Let's check this out, guys.
It was just past midnight when a man known only as T was driving down Route 210, a lonely stretch of highway cutting through the dense woods of Pender County, North Carolina. The road was quiet, the kind of silence that makes you turn the radio down just to hear your own thoughts. Then he saw it. A figure stood motionless by the roadside, tall, bloodied, and just like any rational human being, he dialed 911.
Pender County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay,
Could you imagine?
where are you
seeing
at,
somebody
sir?
bleeding to death?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53 East. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek,
Yes.
and did you saw a man standing on the side of the road?
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the back of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road. It's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am. I just turned on my bed lights for my truck, and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
According to the CAD notes and the deputy reports, this thing jumped into the back of his pickup truck and began to actually beat on the top of the cab of his truck. You could actually hear something beating on the top of the truck. The caller stated that it was beating and scratching on the top of the cab of his truck. He actually stated that he was able to engage his bed light and was able to somewhat identify this object that was in the back of his truck. At some point, he was able to slam on his brakes, and the force of inertia actually threw this thing out over his hood and onto the highway. where this thing stood up in the roadway, made its way to the wood line, and disappeared in the woods.
Locals in Pender County are still
That is
talking about the
crazy,
incident. Some
guys.
say it was a skinwalker. Others call it the creeper. A few believe it was something older,
Rake.
something tied to the land, the war.
So what do you guys think? What do you think? Was it a rake? Is it the skinwalker? Are they the same? What do you think? What no, I mean, what do you think? What would you do if this happened to you guys? But here's a little something else. This guy, he knows pretty much what he's talking about. He was he went down there to oh, I can't remember the place. But anyway, let's check this out. I was gonna say it's George Norrie, but it's not George Knapp. George Knapp. Let's check him out. Right, guys, here's George Knapp.
Was this intelligence. It did not like being stalked. And
Videos on the rate.
Can't believe
Getting that
this.
from YouTube.
We
Part of the mag team name is the brand, and knowing that this is the genuine material by seeing that logo on the bottle, yes, you know that we were the ones that did all the clinical research on why this works, how this works.
Alrighty, guys, one more video before we get out of here for the evening. What in the world is that? Oh gosh, that's definitely something you don't want to see. Just disappeared. Crazy, crazy. Alrighty, guys, it's our first Halloween video of 2025. So we're going to do one every Wednesday, which what is that? Two more videos. So I want to think of something scary for the next one. So keep an eye out, guys, and keep a little crack of light on at night. You don't want to see one of these peeking around your door facing when you wake up, because sometimes when I wake up, I'm still pretty much asleep, but I just kind of open my eyes. And I see like little shadows every once in a while and stuff, and I just brush it off and go back to sleep. But if I saw something like this, oh, all right, guys. Till the next one. You guys stay safe and stay well and stay above ground. Thank you guys for watching.